My guest for this segment is going to share with us some stuff, what's good going on in Fresno, and boy, we got something good. We got something really good. This is Bella Lopez. Bella, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I'm going to read this so I get it straight. Spooky Fundraiser benefiting NICU, and what is NICU?
NICU is Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, which helps out the babies, newborns that are born
At Children's Hospital.
Children's Hospital, yes.
Now that's good.
Yes.
That's good in
Definitely.
Fresno.
Yes.
I like that. At Valley Children's Hospital. You know, that having Valley Children's Hospital here has just been a real blessing for this area,
yes.
On so many different levels and so many different ways. And we got some really great doctors and things going on out there. But you're doing a fundraiser.
That's
the
correct.
Spooky Fundraiser.
That's correct.
Spooky.
Yes.
I don't have to show up, do I?
You can.
So what's spooky? What's this going to be? Where's it going to be at?
Okay, so this is the second annual Spooky Fundraiser. We had our first one last year, and it's just bringing a safe environment for kids in the area, which will be in downtown Fresno, to be able to go trick-or-treating during the day.
Oh, okay.
You know, keep it safe for them. There'll be lots of vendors out there. We'll have a car show portion that will be handing out candy as well.
Cool.
Yes, we'll have some food vendors. And then this year, what we're doing differently is we're going to be having a costume contest.
Are you?
Yes, as well as the Meux will be transformed into a haunted house.
The Meux Home will be transferred. Now, the Meux Home, as I clarified before we went on the air, that is an old family home.
Correct.
Here, and it's one of those really neat old homes in
Yes.
Fresno
Yes.
that they turned into a museum.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
You know, I got to tell you, Bella, I was really concerned there for a while when you said spooky fundraiser that maybe you were going to have like politicians come down and it's that
No,
time of year.
that's too scary
That's
for
really
the kids.
it's too scary.
It's too scary for the
Be
kids.
still my heart. Okay, good. But it's going to be at the Meux Home
Correct.
here. Now, and where's that again?
It's in downtown Fresno off of R Street and Tulare.
R Street and Tulare. And we're going to have daytime trick-or-treating for kids and a
Correct.
car show that's giving away candy.
Yep.
So I can go down and get my candy fill right and have a good time.
As long as you don't push the kids out of the way.
Oh. So, and what day is this going to be?
It's October 27th, which is a Saturday, and it's from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m.
October 27th on Saturday, 1 to 4.
Correct.
And is this open to all kids?
It's open to everybody, all kids of all ages. So if you're 18, you want to dress up, come out. If you're 25 and you love dressing up, come on out. It's open for everybody.
Even for us old codgers, huh?
Even for the elderly, yes.
Oh, boy, is that political correctness or what? Maybe politicians should show up. No, really make it spooky. Well, that's great. So this is the second annual.
A second annual.
Were you involved with the first annual?
Yes, uh-huh.
And is this something that you chose to put on?
This is something I chose to put on, yes.
Really?
Yes.
Now, why would you do something like that?
It started out with just wanting to give back to the community. I come from a low-income family, so I never had the funds to be able to help out in any way. As I got older, I experienced more. I've been involved with more events, more with the community. I realized that I don't necessarily have to have money. There's just, I can set up events and just bring the community together. And then my nephew ended up getting injured, and he was at Children's Hospital for several days. And I thought, what better place to, benefit from it than Children's? Because, again, as we spoke before, they've been there for so many families, different type of injuries. They have great doctors. They just have a great facility.
It's absolutely incredible.
And so that's kind of where it started. I contacted Children's Hospital, and they were on board, and they were happy about it. And last year was so successful. We had over 200 people show up.
Really?
Yes. I felt so bad because some of the kids that showed up later on in the day, we had no candy. And so we had to turn some of the kids away because we had no candy whatsoever. So this year,
we're ready for it.
We're ready for it. We're asking for candy donations. I have several sponsors.
Okay. Well, hold on. Candy donations.
Yes.
Where do they send them? How do they get them to you? We'll stop right here.
Okay.
That's important.
Yes, definitely.
But we're not donating. This is coming. No. Go on. Where do
One's for you, one's for me.
Candy donations. Where do they go?
Candy donations. We have sponsors. We have Bluefin Billiard. We have Common Space in downtown. We have Tax Audit Bureau. We also have Lucido Properties off of North Maple in Fresno. We have Pink Panther Movement as well. Or they can contact me by calling me. My number should be up on the screen.
But what is it, just in case?
Just in case, it's 559-417-9550.
And Bella, do we have social media on this?
We do have a Facebook page. It's you can find us on Facebook under Second Annual Spooky Fundraiser benefiting Valley Children's Hospital. It's real easy just to find. There's else out there that.
Okay, so for kids that came last year that got shortchanged, if they bring a slip saying they were here, can they double up this year?
No, they can't. Maybe if that happens this year, we'll be ready.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
we'll be ready.
But we got lots of candy.
We do.
But we can use more. We're looking
Definitely.
for volunteers. What about bodies? Do we need people to volunteer?
Yes. Last year was very hectic for myself because I was just running around everywhere trying to get things set up. But yes, definitely volunteers. Volunteers to be part of the zombie yard. The volunteers.
I can do the zombie thing, yeah.
Then you're down. You're down for volunteers.
Catch me early in the morning. I'm definitely in that zombie mode.
Be there by 8.
Okay, yeah.
So we're looking for volunteers to help assist with vendors, help hand out candy, volunteers to help inside the Meux Home because the house will be open for tours.
Really?
Yes.
And how is it that they've offered up to help you in this?
They've actually, again, I hosted it at the Meux Home last year, and this year it was funny because I reached out to them when she was about to call me, Dawn, over at the Meux, and they had met with the board and they discussed having this event again. So we just happened to contact each other about the same time, and from here on out, they say every year, as long as you want to hold it, the Meux Home will be the home for this event.
What a great
Yes, they have
deal.
been great. The Meux Home has been awesome. I've had several personal events there,
Uh-huh.
and I just fell in love with the property, and so I thought, you know what, let's have it there, and they've been amazing.
Do you do any other types of fundraisers during the year?
I do actually. I just hosted the Fresno's First Drag Festival back in August.
What is the Fresno's first
It's just a drag festival where a bunch of drag queens come out, they perform.
Oh, I thought it was cars.
No. Can you imagine seeing them pushing carts?
Yeah. Okay, how'd that go?
It went really well. The kids that went out loved it. Everyone who was there loved it. We had lots of vendors. It was held at the Fresno Fairgrounds. So we're definitely starting to gear up. We're starting to prep for
So good
next
things
year.
happen in Fresno.
Good things do happen in Fresno.
Yeah.
Just got to keep an eye on it.
Cool. And you got a webpage for that too, right?
Just Facebook page.
What's-
Again, it's just Fresno's First Drag Festival.
But how about just good things happening in Fresno? We got
to get that started.
You get that page
for
out.
sure. I will
want
do
you
that.
to come back. I want to, we'll
Okay.
get that page out there.
For sure, we'll do
You know,
that.
because then we can list everything on there, and you can do other pages.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There
All
you
right.
go. Thanks.
All right.
Bella, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
I want to thank you for what you're doing because
you.
it means a lot to kids. You know, you're right. We have families that maybe struggle a little bit, and to offer this up is really what a great gift back to the community. Thank you again, and a great gift to Children's Hospital.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. So this is it, October 27th, Saturday, 1 to 4. Did I get that right?
1 to 4.
I'm hitting on all cylinders. They're going to be spooky people, but not me. Maybe. Well, me maybe.
You should go.
You know, be there to help support. If you have kids, bring them. What a great way to spend the day and do something absolutely incredible. And I'll see you when we come back.